so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's West. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Bird passes to Yao. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Malone can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Carter. Rodman with a rebound. Now Portland with it. Pass to Malone. Here's McAdoo. Here's Robertson. Soft touch off the glass.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Here's Rose. Carter from outside. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Malone can't get it to go. Here's Bird. Pass to Rose. Fires the 3. The rebound by Malone. Here's Rodman. Here's Robertson. Here's West. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, that's a nice-looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulders squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Rose can't connect. Portland leading. Pass to Malone. Here's Robertson. Rodman, the pass to McAdoo. From 18 feet away, Yao with a rebound. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Here's Rose. Pass to Weber. Now Carter sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count it.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Rose with the bucket.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Here's West. Here's Robertson. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. From downtown, West misses.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
With the 10-footer, count it.
Bird is really good inside because he uses both hands and that 6'9" frame to get the shot to fall despite solid defensive pressure.
Nails it from beyond the arc. West has got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bird passes to Rose. From outside the arc, Portland with a rebound. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McAdoo. Weber pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
On the attack, Carter. Can't hit from the elbow. Carter's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Malone. Portland moving it around. Deflects the pass. Here comes Toronto on the push. Carter, good. Carter's got his second basket.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Pass to Robertson. Portland, no good that time either. Now here's Rose. To the inside, Bird. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Here's West. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. West has got 7 points in the game.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Clock at 6. Here's Weber. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Timeout called, Portland.
It's this time in Portland. Here are your Blazer Dancers.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's McAdoo. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Edwards. And the shot goes.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
They set the pick. Back to Rose. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Robertson. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work. Now Rose. Here's Yao. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Malone. Here's McAdoo. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Here's Rose. He drops it from range. Rose has got 7 points in the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Robertson. And the shot falls short that time. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Yao. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And Toronto calls time here.
Blazer fans, give a big round of applause. Fans, your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Price, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Edwards for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Carter. Portland making their last shot. 6 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Portland trailing here. Edwards with it. 5 points in the game. The 3. That shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Raptors up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And it's Carter in at the 4. Edwards, a pass to Iverson. Here's West. Pass to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Here's Gilmore. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Hey, that kind of defense will not prevent Gilmore from scoring. Excellent job converting through contact by Artis.
Here's West. He's got 9. Here's Iverson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Maravich. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Maravich has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Carter. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Iverson. Here's West. Fires from deep. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
And Toronto calls time here. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 2. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Rose has got 9.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Iverson passes to Edwards. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Spins. Rose, the pass to Ewing. Back to Rose. From outside, off the mark. Rose has gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Steps back. Pass to Rodman. Here's West. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. To the middle. Here's Rose. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Here's Malone. Blocked.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Rose into the lane. Here's Ewing, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Right wing. Inside. Pass to Rodman. Here's Iverson. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Toronto passing it around. Richmond with the bucket. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
There's some mass and density to Richmond, not the guy you want backing you down inside.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Let's get some lazy fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dunk Team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Iverson. Here's Robertson from behind the arc. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Rose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
First trip to the line for him here.
Patrick Ewing at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
And so he hits both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Malone. Here's Edwards. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Goes up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Maravich has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Edwards can't hit. Raptors lead by 5. Pass to Weber. Here's Bird. The 3 is up. Rodman with a rebound. Edwards looking it over. And there's a pick. Fade away. Rebound Toronto. Here's Rose. Ewing. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Out left to the wing. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He's cold from distance here in the 2nd quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Maravich. Shot clock at 5. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called. Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 53, Artis Gilmore.
So it's Portland now. 9-point game. Pass to Malone. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
The paint is unquestionably Malone's real estate. That's his domain. He makes it really difficult to stop him down low.
Maravich with the bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Gilmore. Now here's Edwards. Floats one up. Beyond the arc. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Raptors. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Bird. Gets the 3 to fall. Bird's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Rose outside, lets it go from deep, and it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Malone. Portland moving it around. Here's Robertson, guarded by Rose. Shot clock at 6. Edwards for 3. On target from range. 15 points in the game.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time. That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Edwards a screen on Rose to the paint. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Weber. The rebound by Robertson. Blazers trail by 9.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Malone. With the teardrop. That shot is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Rodman in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Yes, it's good.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Here's Robertson. Wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Robertson's got 8. Rose, the pass to Weber. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Shoots from 12. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Carter taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Carter nails them both. Here's Robertson. Pass to West. Here's Malone. Here's Robertson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires to 3. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose right side. There's a screen. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Yao's got 6.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions. The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Pass to Weber. Here's Yao. Inside. Rose can't connect. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer, picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
This time in Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
Up top, Carter. Bird passes to Yao. From deep, Rose. And again, Toronto, no good. Blazers trail by 11. Pass to West. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. West has got 12 points.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
And again, no good by Toronto. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Robertson. Here's Rodman. 5 to shoot. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Robertson, guarded by Rose. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Here's McAdoo. Three-pointer off the mark. Raptors lead by 8. Looking to get back on track. And Rose with the nice bucket inside. 13 points in the game.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Toronto passing it around. Bird And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
Robertson's shot is off. Pass to Rose. Here's Bird. From deep. Portland with a rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Robertson. Here's West. He's got 14.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Cow, good. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
McAdoo, pass to Malone. Here's Robertson, and it's blocked. To the paint. Here's Rose. Portland with a rebound. Here's West, and he gets the bucket. West has got 16 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Rose outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Raptors lead by 13.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Portland making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. To the wing on the left. Here's Robertson. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Edwards. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's McAdoo. Pass to West. Over Rose. West misses. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you, B.A.
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Carter. Portland making their last shot. Over Edwards. Nails the baby hook. Carter's got 14.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Bird. He's got 15. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Here's Bird. They get the rebound. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
And Toronto calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
West misses. Raptors lead by 13. Here's Richmond, and he converts the layup. Richmond's gotten his third basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Edwards, the pass to Gilmore, and they pick up 2.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ewing. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Carter. 14 points for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Weber in at the 4. Here's Malone. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Rose outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Maravich. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Malone's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Iverson can't hit. It's stolen. It's tipped. Here's Richmond, guarded by Edwards. Weber passes to Rose. Here's Weber. It's deflected.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Raptors lead by 8. Rose outside. Pass to Weber. Here's Maravich. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Iverson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Here's Maravich. And again, Toronto no good. Here's Iverson. Sweet little floater.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
From deep, Rose. Gilmore grabs the miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
With the fadeaway. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Toronto leading by 6. Richmond tipped. Here's Iverson. Pass to Gilmore. Outside Edwards. Offline with a 3. Here's Maravich to the inside. Here's Weber. They still need this. The rebound by Malone. Malone's pass to Rodman. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. And the bucket is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Maravich. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Rodman, the pass to Edwards. Takes a three. Rose grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Blazers trail by 6. And here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Malone, pass to Edwards. Here's Iverson. No good on the three. Here's Maravich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent. But behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too. Shooting two.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to McAdoo. To the inside. And the basket by West. West has got 11 points here in the second half.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
To the paint. Here's Maravich. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They set a pick. Maravich. And again, Toronto, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And it's in there. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Maravich with the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Rodman. Edwards for 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 34 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Maravich. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The combo card skill set of Maravich really does a nice job of drawing defensive attention and then passing to teammates.
Edwards, no good. Raptors lead by 5. Bird passes to Weber. Pass to Maravich. Launches a 3, and it's Portland with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on it, and he gets that one. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Robertson. Outside Edwards. Rodman. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside. There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Got a hand on it. Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Timeout called. Raptors.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Rose has checked in for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that last break, I was able to catch the message Toronto's coach was giving to his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Knocks down the trifecta.
Yes! I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
Here's Robertson. The shot is money.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
At the line for one, Oscar Robertson.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Bucket! Straight in.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Here's West. Lets it fly from 18.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Raptors lead by 3. Oh, the shake. No.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Cash from downtown.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, it doesn't really matter. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will. Boy, right now, it's really tough to stop Rose.
Timeout, Trailblazers. Six seconds left in the fourth. Here's Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. The triple drop.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called, Raptors. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Here's Carter. It's gone! What a J!
And this is why they go to Vincennes. Carter excels at coming up big.
Timeout, Trailblazers. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's stolen by Rose. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And the second of two is good. And that'll put them up 2. Into the lane. Cashes it in.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And it's McAdoo in at the 5. Takes a 3, and he nails it.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Money from 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
It's good from beyond the arc.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Here's Rodman. Oh, no good on the layup. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Here's McAdoo. A throwback possession. 2 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Timeout called, Raptors. Carter from 9 feet away. Count it.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, it's off. The Raptors with a lead. Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. Here's Robertson, guarded by Rose. He sinks the triple.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Carter. Ooh, it doesn't go. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Oh, the stuff.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Raptors trail by 4. Carter inside. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Webber. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Malone. And so they foul intentionally.
Vince Carter. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's a floater. That's all.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Now the Raptors with it. Carter outside. Oh, missed on the tray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Karl Malone.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So it's Portland picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Ooh.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.